Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. Welcome to your 2023 general readings, which will be expanded and extended on Patreon. So this is the introduction. I'm just letting you know that I will be doing the yearly readings for 2023 differently this year, where we'll be looking into each quarter. So we'll be starting off with January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, and October, November, December. So the 4 quarters of the year. We will be taking one card for each month from the tarot, so we will be able to hone in more on the particular months in the quarters. But this year I want to have the cards ready for you. I'm going to lay down the cards and then I will open camera and read for you. I don't want to make these readings too long, so I'm hoping that you don't mind. Many readers do this, and obviously it cuts the readings, makes them quicker, so that I know time is of essence. I want to thank you all so much. So if you're interested in the extended, you can get them in the link beneath this video or through my website. So either through Patreon or through my website. All right, I'm wishing you all well for the year. Let's see what's going on for each sign. Let's go on to the readings. Hello, dear Libra. How are you all? Thank you for joining me here for your tarot reading for the year 2023. I hope that you've heard the introduction as I go through how I've laid out the cards and why they're open. Nevertheless, just quickly telling you that we have got one card for each month. We start off from January all the way up until December. Okay, so we will be taking more cards. We'll be expanding this reading as well through Patreon or through my website. You can get the link beneath the video. So first of all, let's take a Karma Dharma and see what's going on for the year of 2023. I thought it would be good to save time with the cards open. Imagine so many decks I'm using if I had to shuffle all these cards in front of you and take up your precious time. So dear Spirit, for Libra 2023, what is the Karma Dharma for Libra? And we've got the Death card, so Scorpio is very strong. There's some sort of a change, a metamorphosis, a transformation. Interesting. Okay, let's not fear the Death card. It does speak to Scorpio. Scorpio can speak to large amounts of money. It can speak to intimacy, emotional and physical. Remember that it shows the serpent, which does speak to poison, which can turn into medicine, right? So something toxic, something possibly also karmic that you're needing to let go of, and you will be doing that in this year. We'll see what the other cards are, but we know the South Node is in Scorpio as we begin the year. The nodal axis will change, so you won't be dealing with the South Node in Scorpio forever. Let's see, because I do see new beginnings, possibilities here. Towards the end of the year, you do have the Ace of Cups right here in the last quarter. So let's see what the Universal Love Oracle wants you to know. Remember, metamorphosis takes forever. It takes time. It is Pluto and Mars. So anything that needs to go from your life will be going in 2023. And it's like you're going through a rebirth. You've got 2 cards. 2 cards fell out, Libra. So you've got balance. So Virgo got the same card. Some of you may have planets in Virgo. Right, so there could be similarities between you and Virgo. And you've also got the Trilogy of Light. So I would say that for most of you, it's about the Trilogy of Light. Some of you, because this is the message for Virgo, so this would be for less people, but the theme is practically the same. So it's funny how we go from balance is 2, and here there's trilogy. The 2 and a 3. So this, I don't know how that speaks to you, the 2 and the 3. 2 can speak to a couple or choices, and you've got a couple of 2s in your reading here. And then 3 is more about expansion. We do see a sort of a grey looking card, and then we see a lot of light. So you are looking for the light. The balance card speaks to purging anything to do with pain and hurt within your psyche. So you're unloading, getting rid of the poison from within. Let's read the Trilogy of Light. I do read the balance card in the Virgo reading, so you may check that out if you are so called to. Let's see the Trilogy of Light. Here we are. The image on this card symbolizes the template of creation. Abstract energy spirals into formation and drops down into consciousness. If you have chosen this card today, be aware that the wheel is set in motion. An abstract idea that you've had floating around in your subconscious is about to surface in your conscious mind. Pay attention to new ideas over the coming days. I'm going to say over the coming year. One of these ideas is the seed for the beginning of something completely new. Between all you are and all you will be is the present moment. Be conscious of the relationship of past, present, and future. Allow the light of your experience and wisdom to be your beacon as you set a course for a brighter future. So we see also that the Death card, we know, has got a lot to do with the darkness. Scorpio has got to do with fears, mysticism, the skeletons in the closet, fears, right? So it's wonderful to see that you will be coming into balance and you will be reaching the light at the end of the year. So let's go into the months one by one and see what's going on for you, right? So we've got the Knight of Cups here, which can be a Scorpio individual. Knight of Cups is an offer. It could be a romantic offer, but it could also be an offer that comes through something creative, which in the month of February, you're going to have to make some choice. It's like a portal opens with this offer that comes through, but there's doubt about this offer. We know that the Knight of Cups is very much about fluctuating emotions. 1 minute it's yes, the next it's no. So being on the fence, let's say, but you're going to have to make a choice, and there probably will be opportunities here in the month of February to take that leap of faith. Page of Wands is a messenger. It's a message of inspiration, creativity, and enthusiasm in the month of March. Let's see what's going on here. We've got very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, and this is the Romance Angels. So you need to decide, and you may be choosing between 2 different people. These don't have to be romantic partners. It could be anything connected to your vocation, right? It's the choice that you're going to make that will be of utter importance, right? So instead of, I feel here, what it's telling me, instead of waiting around, it's like you're going to make the choice and take that leap of faith. Because we do have 3 wands here, which says you're doing the work, the ships will come in. We do see in April that you're working extra hard, but you're uncertain. There's still fear here. You've got the King of Earth, King of Pentacles, which could be a father, could be a business person, so a CEO, someone that you work with, someone you collaborate with. It could be someone higher up than you in what you do. So you've got an earth sign here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and we've also got a King of Wands. Now the King of Wands could be also a Scorpio. I always say that, or it could be a fire sign. The King of Earth is more connected to work. So I don't know if this is a love relationship or a choice between a fire sign and an earth sign. Could be a water sign as well. Fire, earth or water. Someone that you collaborate or work with. King of Wands is in the Lover's Path Tarot. So there seems to be some sort of a passionate connection. Again, this could be the same person. I mean, fire and water, they are quite different. But if this is a Scorpio, and this would be Taurus, this could be the same person. But in the wisdom of the oracle, you've got TikTok, and it came out in the reverse, which means you feel as though you're losing time. Your dreams are not manifesting fast enough. You're tired of waiting, or you're tired of waiting for an earth sign. Earth is very slow and strategic, very grounded, whereas this is a fire sign. It's all about taking that leap of faith. So you could be dealing with a water sign and a fire sign. We know that the Page of Wands could be a message of desire, passion. So it looks like you're stuck in the middle in the month of February, possibly if you're dealing with two different people. They come through very differently energetically. But you need to clearly decide. So whether this is a partnership, which business partnership would be best for you, then you've got choices to make here. Now, where love is concerned, you've got a King of Wands here. Someone that's showing up as more desire, more about very sexual. Whereas the King of Pentacles would be someone that's more grounded and more about future, long-term relationship. So it could be a Capricorn as well with the Devil here, the King of Earth. So keep that in mind. Okay, let's go over to April, May, and June. In April, I see you working very hard. The Devil can speak to vicious cycles as well, or fear of making a choice. Now, I'm not reading reversals, so maybe we could even say that March and April, because the Devil can speak to a strong sexual connection. More inclined towards, skin deep relationships. And we see the Page of Wands. It is about fire, enthusiasm, risk-taking, right? It's about fun. It's about passion. It's about exploration. So I don't know if some message comes through that sort of puts you back to square one with the Two of Swords here, because in May, again, there's a dilemma here, and there's something that you're missing, something you're not seeing here. We also see the Devil, his eyes are also covered here. Now, this is in relation to work. There's a lot of hard work going on in April, possibly also blockages where responsibilities and needing to be, to keep that stamina, stay strong, stay hardworking, be ethical. I mean, the Devil is also toxicity, but it's also a very strong desire, remember. I don't know if this is talking about a career and climbing that mountain, working extra hard. But for me, mainly, I do feel as though, because with the Two of Swords in between the Devil and the Queen of Cups, which I feel is your energy, there is a dilemma here and a choice that needs to be made. Even though, again, I'm going to say you're going to need to trust your heart. Now, Scorpio also speaks to depth, intimacy, secret, love relationships, right? Love affairs, all those things that we hide. So there is a dilemma. The Queen of Cups, she is very loving. She's more about romance. She's sacrificing. She wants the real thing. Whereas here, there's a dilemma that what is offered to you is more about just, Let's have fun. Let's have fun relationship. Nothing is promised here. Here we've got past life relationship. So I do feel that you may be dealing with a karmic partner here. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. So this could be the karmic here that you are dealing with. Some of you are working really hard at trying to, I don't know, protect, love, and also show that side of yourself. It's like beating around the bush here. Something is quite obvious, but it's as though you're not wanting to believe that you are dealing with a karmic, and they're only here for one thing. They're only here to have fun. This is not someone that wants something long term with you. And I also get here with the devil that someone is taking advantage of their position of power. So it could be the King of Pentacles, or it could be the King of Wands. Could be any. Okay. Now we have the Ace of Pentacles here in the Lover's Path Tarot. Now I'm not reading reversals apart from the wisdom of the oracle, so we don't know this pentacle, which it is great promise, and obviously it's a potential which can open doors. We do see the door close really, but the offer is there. It depends on what you want to do with it, whether you take up the opportunity. The Ace of Coins can speak to an offer for something long term. Now what I see here is the Crown, and I notice it here on the King of Earth, right? I noticed it more so, and it is Earth, so I do feel that this is the other potential that you have, that, and I'm going to say for others of you, I mean, this could also be someone that's a CEO, this King of Earth, that's got too much on their plate. They're in between love and work. So the potential is here, but the door is still closed. And possibly also, if there is an offer here from someone you feel, I don't know, maybe you've known them in a past lifetime, you don't know if it's a karmic or if it's a soulmate or if it's a twin flame relationship. You've got the Two of Earth, Two of Pentacles, which means again juggling. You've got Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Two of Wands. And here you've got the community. I feel as though you're feeling alone. You're trying to fit into some big shoes. You're trying to fit into a situation, but you feel sort of that you need to do the groundwork so that you could fit in, or change yourself so that you could fit in. This is not what the cards are saying. The cards are saying that you are good enough as you are. You are as you should be, and you need to trust in that. You don't need to run the mile so that you could fit in, right? So make sure that you know that you are good enough here. I just want to have a look at that community card for a moment. Yeah, it speaks of authenticity. So remember the masks and the eyes not showing up. The eyes are the mirror of the soul. And you could tell if someone is not saying the truth. So it's like hiding behind a facade or a mask here, because of lack of self-worth, because of fears of the past, the way you were raised, whatever it is. And, you know, the Queen of Cups, if this is what you are after, someone that's going to love and nurture you, let's say. And I'm going to say also that because the Queen of Cups, queens can be mothers, obviously. I don't know if this rings back to your childhood, sort of putting on a facade, fearing that you will not be able to fit in, and fearing to be authentic, being truthful with what you emotionally feel as well. Now remember, the Queen of Cups can be also very creative. She's very intuitive. She's very she's very balanced usually in her emotions. But there could be turmoil here as well in June. In June, there could be turmoil, or just the fact that it's difficult for you to choose. Now, I don't know why this dilemma could also have to do with, where do you invest in more? Like, what is it that you're wanting to manifest for yourself? Is it you're wanting to go the mile with career and succeed there, so you've been working really hard? Or is it love that you're looking at here? There again is the Two of Pentacles, right? So it does say to stand tall, be you. The way to empower yourself is to be authentic and step into the role that your heart tells you to take, and not feel small. No one is better than you, dear Libra. So there is a potential here, an offer on the table. I'm wondering if this offer does not come from someone that may be a little bit emotionally mature, because the Knight of Cups is holding that Ace of Cups, which it could be someone that is maybe someone that's been in another relationship. They've been hurt in the past, so he wears a suit of armor. King of Earth is more focused towards career. So is the King of Wands. Right? So maybe they're less mature emotionally than you are. But in July, we see the Two of Cups here, and the Romance Angels is saying trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Trust that you could look at the other person and know if they're lying to you. You could see they're looking straight into each other's eyes. Here, at this point, the eyes are covered. There is a facade. There's fear. So you're needing to trust your intuition on this. I do see here that the mask comes off. Maybe there is fear here. We do see the Five of Wands, which can speak to conflict. Fives always speak to conflict. This is in the month of September. You know, the Ace of Swords does speak to truth, a fear of truth, disbelief of victory, even if this is a partnership where work is concerned, right? I mean, the Five of Wands could also speak to putting in the effort to build on something. But something does begin here, a partnership, business, or romance in July. In August, it's all about clearing the air, being truthful. Remember the Ace of Swords, again, another potential. But it's also seeing clearly how to cut anything unhealthy from your life. And why do I say anything unhealthy? Cutting out something unhealthy. We do have the Eight of Swords here, which is your perception of feeling blocked. I want to quickly look at the Eight of Air, Eight of Swords. With Spirit and my side encouraging me, I open my eyes to see things as they really are. To be disillusioned is to free myself from illusions that keep me from the growth and healing I deserve. So I bid goodbye to illusions that have clouded my vision. Honesty gives me strength and courage to face whatever I have to face. So see, it's about being honest with yourself first of all. And I believe here with a poised card in the reverse, it says that you are not ready. It's not time yet to take that leap of faith. That's why there's conflict here. Not being on the same page with this possible new beginning, right? Being poised and ready to take that leap of faith. You are not ready. We see the Ten of Wands, which is a heavy burden. Now, there could be trouble competitive energies with whatever you are creating, right? Wands are all about our vocation. This could also speak to imbalances, of course. Lots of changes going on for you in the month of September here. Where love is concerned, it's a heavy burden, but it's also a restart. It's the Ace of Wands in actual fact. As long as you know you are good enough, the potential is here, but you are not ready for this. It's like you're bouncing back and forth here. Now remember, I'm not reading reversals. The Two of Cups is here, so there still may be a little bit of disappointment or the timing. Remember the TikTok card. You're looking for balance. And just the fact that we've got the word trilogy could also speak to third parties, right? First, you need to be balanced within yourself. Balance does speak to twos, and you've got a lot of twos here. And Libra, you are all about the scales. And it is very necessary for you to be in sync with another person, equal giving and receiving. But there's imbalance still here in the month of September. This could be you and your person maybe putting in extra effort, even though you don't agree on everything here. The risk, the beginning does come in October. Right, the Fool card is a new journey. I don't know if this is a physical journey. I don't know if your partner is someone that your family does not agree with. You may also be dealing with someone that has been raised in a different way. So you see things from a different viewpoint. And maybe this is what you are working on in the month of September. We do see the Fool. The Fool, remember, takes that leap of faith, and it could be a physical but also an emotional journey. This could also be new beginnings and collaboration. The Three of Pentacles does speak to work, but it also speaks to you being noticed for your talents. Threes are always about expansion, growth, going the next step. Now we've got this, you end the year with the Seven of Pentacles. There's 10 Pentacles in November and December. They add up to 10. 10 speaks to abundance. You do go from the 3 to the 7. And the sevens again can be conflictual, but you need to trust. You need to trust. I mean, Seven of Pentacles is quite a big investment. You're looking at what you've invested your life in. Now, I don't know if possibly here with the Fool sometimes we could be taken for a ride. Sometimes people think that we cannot see through them. So I'm just going back to the Five of Wands. I really want to take another card on that, because I do see the conflict here in competitions, and it's got something to do with information. Page of Swords is Gemini. Gemini, remember, can speak to decision, needing to do some research to make up one's mind, doing research, learning, going through a learning curve. Again, Page of Swords could also be spying on someone, being spied upon, doing some research before you take that leap of faith. Okay, but then we do see the expansion and the growth. This could be a new job for some of you, or it could possibly be speaking to a possible third partner, or that this leap of faith does bear fruit. So it does hold some promise in the month of November. So we go from the 3 to the 10. The end of the year does promise abundance. Let's look at love here. We've got chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction. But we've got, okay, this is cardinal fire. You're willing to take that leap of faith, right? What was I going to say? That he's wearing a similar mask to the devil, but his eyes now, you can actually see the fool's eyes. So that is what's changed from the devil here, from April and May. Here it's like, it's as though it is no risk. I feel here like it is no risk anymore, that you are probably more inclined to be certain that there will be expansion and growth and success here. Maybe with the King of Air, you've received some advice, you've done your research. King of Swords is of great intelligence. This could be a professional person, depending on, it could be anyone legal. You're looking into legalities, you're looking into what adds up and what doesn't. There's great intelligence here and a lot of wisdom. So maybe you've done your research, you've got the truth now. King of Swords is usually someone that will tell you the truth, even if it's hard to bear. Knowing the truth is better than not. And here we've got Yang, and it's an ace. So it's masculine energy in moving forward. So we've got feminine and masculine here. It's like both coming together and coming into balance, sort of trying to harmonize the yin and the yang energy here. But you've got a couple of aces at the end of the year, and the King of Swords could be a Gemini, could be an Aquarius, could be your energy, dear Libra here. I'm going to take one card. My camera stopped recording, so I just pressed it again. I hope I didn't miss anything. I was just saying that I want to take one more card on the devil. Let's look at the devil here. And we've got the Ace of Cups. My goodness. So it looks like April is going to be a really, really important month. I do see a lot of passion, a lot of desire. Maybe the conflict is within you. Standing in integrity or going with your desires here. This could also be blockages and anything to do with hardships and timing. The Ace of Cups can be bittersweet. This could be tears of joy or tears of sadness. So we do have, in the balance card, we do have, dear Libra, we do have the tears coming from a Yang. So I don't know if this is someone that you are dumping, someone you are letting go of, and they're going through some sort of a karmic lesson. Remember that we've got past life relationship. You have known each other before. So I feel a push and pull within your reading, dear Libra. A push and pull, whether it's you internally, externally, or the person that you are connecting with. Because we go from chemistry and karma to trust. And then here is chemistry again. For some of you, I get that you're going to fall back into the same cycle. That you could be dealing with someone that is more inclined towards the Scorpio energy, which is about intimacy. Remember, to unlock a Scorpio, they need physical closeness, and then they unlock. So if you are dealing with a Scorpio, and we've got not only Scorpio, we've got major arcana cards. We've got the devil here, which is Capricorn. We've got Aries here in the Fool. And Yeah, they're the main energies. But remember that having not so many major arcana cards in your reading, it says to me that there is free will here, and I feel as though you are sort of back and forth. It's like you're fighting internally, emotionally. There's a battle going on within you to do the right thing, to go with someone that's going to look at you. You'll be able to look at them in the eye, but there's no spark there. It's more about what you see is what you get. And then there's the excitement, but also the fear pertaining to another relationship. Okay, so I will leave it there. Remember, this is not only about love. It's got to do with the general energies and what we see here. We do see that in the last month, Seven of Pentacles, you are looking at where you've been invested. It's sort of like stuck energies with the Seven of Pentacles. But then there's something that's being birthed at the end here with the Yang card and the Ace of Cups. We do have the fire and the water here. So anyway, we will expand and we will look at more information pertaining to what's going on for you here. So thank you, dear Libra. I hope that this helped you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. In the expanded, we will take the Fin de Sickle Kipper, the fortune-telling cards. We'll be taking on each of the months here, and we'll be looking at the Mystic Moon Oracles, as well as taking some Sibilas. For more clarity, I might take some more tarot as well. So I will see you there on the extended if you are so called to continue this reading. Other than that, thank you so much. Talk to you soon. Love and light.